bubble notification summary for Monday the 5th of July. We had some Aussie signals, but I wouldn't recommend taking them because we've got RBA interest rate decision tonight. We had the GU long signal and it's looking quite good. Ideally we'd want it above monthly pivot. We started the week as a sell because we were over 50%, and now we've actually gone on the right side for a buy. So we started as a sell and now we're a buy at the high level, and that dynamic shifting is in agreement with the high level. So dynamic and static is in agreement. There's a lot of retail guys trying to short it, so that's bullish, and these guys are losing and these guys are losing too. Maybe we might want to wait for monthly pivot, but it's at 106 pips away, so it's quite far. So that's the technical and sentimental look. The high level and the low level are in agreement. Just a quick look at the what have I done? GU. Let's do GU. So yeah, basically this is the macro picture. We're going to lift the restrictions, and we're going back to business fully. So nightclubs, pubs, shops, everything is going back to normal. So that's really good, positive for the UK economy. So there's like a macro perspective. His advisors are going to continue to wear masks, but it's up to the public when and if they want to wear them. I think that no one's going to want to wear the masks because they're a pain. But his advisors are going to continue to wear them, but it's personal preference. So that's positive for pound. Where else are we? Oh, and I was just going to show you the logic for the bubbles. There's the pound being strong buy, okay, and there's the USD. It's now going into mixed. It's hovering between strong sell and mixed. If it goes up, then it's going to be pretty good, like cement for this bias. But at the moment it's mixed. But dynamically, the distance over time is GU by AU by. Now the reason for AU to say no, I think, is that we probably exceeded one of our conditions. See, AU should have been a sell according to the bubbles, but I think we might have overstretched a little bit. So AU. Let's have a look. Is it a? It's not a true buy. Not sure why that is. That's strange. Oh right, okay. So that's the reason for it. Is that we at a high level, it's not a buy anymore. Okay. So search tool. This is the reason we had the no message. Okay. So we're flipping over to sell at the high level, and that's the reason we had the no message. That's why we wouldn't be trading the Aussie USD, because at a high level we're flipping over 50%, and that's why that no notification was really useful, because we don't want to be on the wrong side of the sentiment. Okay, so even though the bubbles are saying buy, sell, buy this, sell this, we have to look at the actual pair itself. And that's where this comes in. Because remember, these are the baskets. So it's like the Aussie basket, and this is the USD basket. Okay. So at the currency level, we're going to tip over in towards sell. And as we go into RBA, it's going to be quite important to note that we don't want to be on the wrong side. So that's the sort of macro look, and the sentimental look as well for Aussie. And we're still okay on the GU. Okay, so just some levels. GU, so we are a buy, but it's very close to 50-50 at the FX SSI level. They shorted it, and if they continue, then we can come up. Monthly pivots up here. This is what I was saying. We're 106 pips away. We've got resistance here at 139.30, and we've got support at 138.38. So you could entertain a long with a stop there I mean, really the SLC is close, 138.70, so 20 pips to target, and you're 20-ish pips to your SL. So it's a 1R. Ideally, we'd want that stop loss cluster to be a bit higher, so then we could target a little bit higher. But we've got support 138.38, resistance at 138.66 on the hourly, and do note we've got the bearish Gartley as well, and descending shift channel. We'll look at H4, and so we've got some support here at 138.19, and you've got resistance at the 61.8 here at 138.98, and we've got a big dragon as well, and this is old, so this is actually fairly bearish technically. So we broke this big bull trend, and 1.4 was the level of the break. So it's a bit tricky sentimentally, fundamentally, and that macro look about the UK going back to business is positive. We've got this big harmonic on the H4, just a little bit ominous, and we've got FOMC on Wednesday, so I probably won't vet this, but if you did want to take along, it seems like this median line would be a good stop loss cluster. We had some respects there, and then one there, so you can see how accurate it is. It's quite good. So let's have a look at that properly. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So a few there, didn't really respect it there, and it did respect it there, so it looks like it could be quite a good level, 138.38, but it is tricky, and that's trading for you. So obviously you want to check the risk as well, and this is a monster. So basically, if you're not sure about the dynamics between USD and S&P, is that if S&P goes up, the dollar should come down, like should in speech marks, and it looks like we aren't going to break. We are on such a big, strong trend. I think even today is going to be positive, which is ludicrous really, because we've not had a down day. Yeah, we're up just slightly by 3 points. So yeah, assuming that this comes up, it's going to bode well for GU, because the dollar should weaken on S&P strength. And just a look at the volume node for GU cable, 138.52, and we sort of hovered around that area for a while. We did go negative into a little bit of drawdown when that price signal came about, just about, and then we come back up again. So yeah, I won't vet it, but if you did want to take the signal, then I probably would get out here, because it seemed to be quite a decent line there on the median line. Ah, God, it locks to the candle, that's the trouble. So yeah, 138.38, and so we'll have to wait and see. And if we get any more notifications, I'll try and get the price at signal for you guys. I was away because my eye was hurting, and so I had to take a break. But I'll speak to you guys later, and I'll keep you posted if I spot anything. Be careful with the Aussie, because we're actually teetering towards sell, right? And we've got RBA tonight.